This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. All right, y'all. I went through my bills for when I get paid, which is every 2 weeks, I go through my budget, pay my bills. I'm so thankful to the Lord that I've had a lot of expenses. When I had my son's birthday party, and now choosing to have my dad's truck painted, it's going to be a lot. In 2 weeks, a lot of money going out. But I'm so thankful to the Lord that He provides for me in abundance. I didn't even question, like, oh, let me not do this to save money or whatever for my son's party. Or let me wait on getting the truck painted until I get the cash. I have it. I save. Number one, I work. Actually, number one, I put God first. I trust Him. Number two, I work. I have a job. Number three, I save. I don't spend. I buy what I need. I live below my needs, below my means. Hey, potato. So, as I was paying my bills, I was just saying, thank you, Lord. Thank you. He is so good and great. I've been a single mother most of my son's life. He's 18 now, newly 18, and the Lord has always provided. I subscribe to a YouTuber. I won't say her name. She is a family of 5 adults that I believe they all live in the same house. She speaks about the Bible, but yet she has a lot of financial hardship. But I don't know that anybody has a job in her household. So I truly believe that we got to work, we got to do our part, and then God will do the rest for us. But if you don't work, you're going to be without. Hey, Star. I was talking about a whole different subject today. I'm doing okay, you know? Oh, my son is home. I wasn't sure how long I was going to be home alone, so I started this live stream. God always opens and closes the door for a reason, so you should always be by his side, and then you'll see reasons why he opens the door for you. Amen. Hey, baby. How is it out there?
What?
Busy?
What do you mean?
Traffic? Fireworks? Is it busy out there?
Really?
But that's the whole point of me doing my channel. My journey is a journey of abundance because I truly put God first. I trust Him in every decision I have to make. I, when I need help, I ask God for help. I don't ask people. God sends me the people that I need. I I don't know. That's what I've done, and I'm thankful no matter what my circumstances. I give Him thanks and praise. Well, The city I live in, they're going to do fireworks tomorrow. But, people have their own fireworks that they've purchased and they're going off. I think I'm going to make it to the firework display. I remember last year it rained, it sprinkled, and I actually went live, y'all. I actually went live for the last 4th of July. I'm just now remembering. That's what I did. I don't know if I'll do that this year because I don't know. Son, are you going to go with me to the 4th of July? If I'm going by myself, I'm not going. Potato's going to barbecue some chicken and ribs for 4th of July. Oh, you know what I did last year? I remember I did a little bit of like my own food here at home. I went to our grocery store. They had ribs already made. So I bought some ribs. I made some brats. I don't know what they're called. What else did we have? I think we had some meat and potato salad. Hey, Bray. Welcome to my live stream. I don't know. I guess it depends on what my child does. If I'm alone tomorrow, I'll just probably stay alone. Potato. I'm not sure what. Oh, you're talking about potato salad? I'm doing all right, Krillin. I'm here chilling, talking about some grilling. Over here for reeling. Thank you for the warning because furries are not allowed here. I'm telling the person here. They're saying warning, furry is entering the chat. So I said they're not allowed.
I'll get out of
here. What? You don't want to hear? Krillin wants to hang out tomorrow. Hey, Naomi. You were here. You were here yesterday, and you were not welcomed here either. Brady says you're beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful angel. Love your imperfections, every angle. Shirley, hey. I'm sorry that you don't have anyone to tell you happy birthday. So there you go. I am from the USA. Dog says filthy. You're talking about yourself, but you can leave now. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day. Brady, why do you want to know if I am single? Have you ever watched the movie Beauty and the Beast? I don't know why I'm thinking about singing and thinking about that movie. Mods ban Garen. There is no mod. I am the mod. I don't need a mod. Watch where you step, please.
It's already leveled.
How much was that other one?
45
How many miles is that?
for 31,000.
Is it less miles too? Where are they selling? No, don't say it. Here? Message him and say, "Are you the first owner? Are you smoke free? Are you dog free?"
I don't care about all that.
I do.
Mom,
Huh?
do you see what's done to it?
I didn't even see it, son.
You don't have to see it.
Brady wants to know if I'm single just for his general knowledge. I generally do not answer that question. You like the movie Beauty and the Beast? All right. Remember that time you got kinetic sand? Do you remember the time? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do you remember the time? That's Michael Jackson. I'm in a singing mood, y'all. Beauty and the Beast is my favorite Disney. Although I would say I don't really care for Disney anymore. But before it went... Before, I used to like Beauty and the Beast because she liked to read. I like to read. The King of Pop. I went to watch the Michael Jackson movie a few weeks ago. And when I came home, y'all, I was just so inspired. And I did a short of me dancing to a Michael Jackson song. It was funny. It only took one take. I did not mess around. I was like, just one. It's going to be what it is. The cool thing is that some mariachi groups they play the Beauty and the Beast song with in mariachi style. That's my favorite. My favorite version. And y'all, when I get married, that is a song I'm going to have playing. My favorite Michael Jackson Thriller. I think it's because it's more about the video. Uh, in my younger days, I was all about watching scary movies and stuff. So I just thought that the Michael Jackson Thriller video was the coolest thing. Cause this is Thriller. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Na 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 na. Although I never tried to learn the dance myself. The dance moves. Hey, hey, hey. How are you? Dot, how are you? What time? Okay. I've just decided that I'm going to be staying up late. I plan, though, to get back to a regular schedule when I go back to work Monday. You know how to do the dance, okay? Basically, I like his music, the music that makes you dance. I like his slow songs, some of them, but I'm more into music that you want to dance. And slow music isn't really much dancing. I mean, you can dance to it, but you know what I mean? Hey, 14, is that your age or are you older? Hey, Mr. or M. I don't know what you're saying. Mm. Ooh, Noah. Yes, you need a lot of prayer. You need a lot. So hopefully your mother and father will pray for you. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? In the Bible, it says that Jesus only prayed for believers. I don't remember what book, what chapter, what verse, but yes. So I pray for believers. Mm, I mean, I kind of have this feeling that you're lying. So that's why. That's why. Okay. 98751. Hope you have a beautiful, wonderful night. Noah says not lying. Cher says, why you haunting the lives? Seen you in 6. Oh, is that true? Possibly. Again, not sure. Usually, yeah, when you go from one live to another, you usually will pay attention to that there's the same people traveling. This is how what I think. Prayer is powerful, and I'm not going to waste a prayer on someone who I feel with the Holy Spirit isn't being honest. Steven, I don't need your sub, but I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. HD, I'm doing all right. Paul, no, I do not. And smokers are not allowed in my live stream either. The reason I say that is because in real life, I wouldn't hang around with a smoker. I don't like the way it smells. I don't want to smell like a smoker. Noah. Let's see. Stephen, I don't know. But the point that they are talking about it says a lot. Connie. Thank you. From lung diseases. Oh, Paul, I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, I've lost some people to lung disease. They were smokers, heavy smokers, which might be, no, it's not the only reason, but it is part of the reason why I don't smoke myself. Yes, Potato says, rest in peace, Paul's dad. Do I like pizza? Y'all, let me tell you something. If you know who Selena Quintanilla, she was a Tex-Mex singer. When they made the, well, I used to, I grew up in a family who watched the Mexican channels like all the time. Even though we spoke English in our home, we watched Mexican TV channels. So there would be a lot of shows where you could see behind the scenes of Selena before she passed away. How she did like pizza, pepperoni pizza. The thing they failed to mention, which I kind of wish I would have known, is she liked thin crust pepperoni pizza. So I did. I liked pepperoni pizza because she did. But about, I don't know, 5 years ago, I really don't care for pizza anymore. Too many carbs for my old body. When we get older, our body just doesn't process certain foods the same way. Steven says it's fair. Potato says sorry for your loss as well. Paul says thank you. Steven says sorry for your loss, Paul. Noah says strong care and energy. You know what? Your discernment sounds pretty on point as well, Noah. Steven also says rest in peace to Paul's dad. Is it daytime for you? No, it is nighttime. Y'all, let me shift. You'll see my mess. But I have my window open. It is dark. Very, very, very dark. The thing about me, y'all, is I stand for something. I will not fall for anything. And I am bold in my truth. My truth is the Holy Bible. Either you like me or you don't. Either way, it's all good. I'm not going to be upset if you don't like me. I'm not going to fall apart if you don't like me. It's all good. And plus, I mean, this is a YouTube live. If you ask me a question, I give you an honest answer. I'm not fake. I'm not phony. This is how I am in real life, too. Matt says your hair is getting crazier and crazier. You know what? When it's hot, I'm at home. I don't care as long as it's comfortable. Potato says low key. I just realized that I'm just a chill guy that comes here every day just to uplift your life, and I'm happy I do that. Aw, thank you, Potato. Yeah, there are, different types of people. And I mean, in real life, I'm a little bit quiet and I won't say much, but this is my channel, so I'm going to be very honest and upfront with you all. But in real life, if I'm around certain people, I just might not say anything at all. But when I do speak, it will be with boldness, you know? Um, but yes, thank you for those who come and hang out. I've had, I've been doing live streaming for a year and a half, and there are some people who stick around, and for whatever reason, they stop coming. There's some people who just come once. I don't know. Like, this might be this person's only time here. I don't know what the heck their username is, but I don't even want to repeat it. Hope you have a good night, whatever you are. Matt says, when the power of love beats the love of power, the world will know peace. When the power of love beats the love of power, the world will know peace. No, this is what I think. You know, whenever there's been those beauty pageants and they're like, oh, I want world peace. Do you know what world peace, how you get world peace? I have the answer. Follow Jesus Christ, who is a truth and the way to everlasting life. But we'll never get it because everybody has free will and people are going to choose the opposite of Jesus Christ. Matt, I don't approve that. I don't support that. But actually, isn't that what was put on a banner of the two people who climbed the some kind of tower, Empire State? Benjamin, you can see your way out as well. You're welcome to come back though. Y'all, sometimes I just enjoy timing people out. Sometimes I'll be in the mood where I'm just like, nope. Hey, Christy, how are you? Oh, I need to do something real quick. No, you're not timed out, Matt. I see what you put in the chat. I'm wondering what you really look like, Matt. I know you have a fake picture. It's phony. It's not real. It's not you, at least. Yes, my friend was chill. 1090. Why do you want to know? Tomboy, we are doing good. My son is actually sitting in the right outside my room. He was hanging out in my room, but he went outside. He went out. We're doing all right. Matt is indigenous. What does that mean? I think I've looked it up before. How are you doing, Tomboy? You know what? The week calmed down for me, but there is still some lingering things happening. Nothing I can control, so no sense in me getting upset, you know? I'm glad you're doing great. Are you feeling better? Matt says he's scared his cat. Oh my. That is too funny. Y'all, last night I was up until 12:30. We were outside. Out My son's truck is parked at the curb. We were out there. He's replacing the carpet in his truck. So I was trying to help him. And finally I said, "Son, I'm tired." But I tried. I tried to help as long as I could, but I was like, this time we need to be inside. But people were out there. People people were taking a walk, and I've seen them before in the daytime. So I knew that they were okay, like they weren't suspicious. And then the people across the street were awake, and you could hear them yelling or doing whatever they were doing. But for the most part, it was a calm night in the neighborhood. I'm glad you're doing better, Tomboy. Hey, Cable. Someone needs a taxi. How about the lady from Beauty and the Beast? I like that better. Matt said, "What's for breakfast?" Probably chorizo and egg burrito. Potato, I'm not sure. Why did the barber win the race? Jihan? This isn't the place for taxi. You need to go to Lyft or Uber, and you need to pay for it yourself. Potato says because he knew a shortcut. That's a good one. Street says you can skateboard off my nose. No, you can't. That's just absolutely ridiculous. And I hope you have a beautiful night. Matt says, "Do you need me to transfer you some money for Uber, Jahan?" Oh, that would be nice. Tomboy is laughing. Um, Blue. I'm gonna call you Blue. Can Uber? Are you the same person that just put that other comment? Let me see. Oh, that was a different person. Y'all, you can make fun of my nose all you want. I'm proud of it. This is my father's nose, and it continues with my son as well. And I'm glad, very glad for it. Hey, Street, you repeated your comment. Um, Rhino. My best day. Recently. This is really, um, I don't know how it's going to sound, but it was when we were at my dad's funeral and I reconciled with my younger brother. That was a good day. Tomboy says, you tell them. Hey, Alex. Welcome to this live stream. Hey, No is back. Best day talking to him. Okay. We'll go with that one too. Replies. um. Oh, thank you, Rhino. Yeah. You know, I was in disagreement. Well, I don't even know what happened with my younger brother, but he just stopped talking to me. I don't know why. I didn't do anything wrong. I never do anything wrong, y'all. I'm not perfect, but I'm easygoing. So at the funeral, I went to my brother because this, I won't give you the history, but I went up to my brother and to give him a hug. Wasn't sure if he would take my hug because he didn't before, when we found out that my dad had passed away. I didn't get a hug from him. He was very, I guess, hostile is the word. So I went up to him, not sure, and he gave me a hug and he says, I love you. He said, I love you. And I was like, I love you too, brother. And we've been good. So hopefully it lasts. Mac, you don't need to be here. This is my channel. I'm going to keep talking. But you can leave. Okay, No says, please continue such an angelic voice. Oh, thank you. I've never done anything wrong either. Just don't ask my ex-wife. Rhino says that's just family. I feel like fights just kind of happen. The important part is just saying sorry for whatever and making it better. Yeah. Grim Pilgrims. Why don't you answer the questions they ask and you ban them instead? I've answered the questions, but maybe you came in too late so you didn't hear the answer. Matt, that's a capital N, capital O. Tomboy says, right on. Will you and your brother be good from now on? Listen, I forgive because I want to get to heaven. I forgive because I want joy in my heart, not darkness and not hate. But I do have boundaries. And so far, whatever my brother has done so far has been forgivable, and I still want a relationship with him. But on his part, I don't know. I don't know his reaction for the future. Max says, you need to stop your voice. I'm so annoying, like we don't care about your sob story. Again, Mac, you don't have to be here, but I do appreciate your comments and your time. Rhino says, isn't this just the best day recently? That's a great day of all time. I'm so glad you guys found common ground. Yeah. Now, there was someone else who didn't want to make peace with me that day. I tried, you know? I tried. Pilgrim says they asked about your nose. I said, this is my dad's nose. I'm proud of it. And it will continue because my son has it too. And my son is very handsome. It was my dad's nose and he was very handsome. So I don't have a problem with it. Capital N-O-N-O. Uh, okay, somebody has come in here spamming. You can't see it, but I'm going to go ahead and put them in timeout. Okay, Matt is asking, have I ever watched explicit adult content before? I really wanted to watch Magic Mike. I really, really wanted to. And I asked my cousin to go with me, and she's like, no. I think eventually I did, but it took a while. It came on, I don't remember where it came on. Whatever I was subscribed to. Tomboy says, amen. Yep, it's all up to him. Yep. Sandra is back. Independence Day. There's a country song. Rhino says, I liked your point about seeking peace and happiness. Some people, even family, don't fit that, and that's okay. I'm glad you know what you want out of life. Don't let people that don't fit stay. Amen. Amen. Hello, Mac. Hello, 959. Matt says, I hope I wasn't the one who timed out. uh, y'all, I like to be funny. I don't mind confrontation, but at the same time, I try to flip it into, I guess, my type of humor, and not everybody finds me funny. I find myself very hilarious, but I like to laugh. I like to have joy. I don't want to be mad. I don't want to be angry at anyone. Again, that just goes against being a Christian woman. I don't want it. So I like to have fun. This girl wants to have, what is the song? Oh, girls just want to have fun. That's me. Sandra says, Father, I want to watch. Alone says, which card do you have? Well, what are the choices? You said which one? Sandra, I think is having a good time here. I don't know. Sir says free. Marissa, what does mariposa mean? Is it Latin? Oh, okay. Mariposa is a butterfly. My name, Vanessa, I've seen it that it means Vanessa. I've read, where it says, what's the meaning of your name? That it is butterfly. So I say Vanessa Mariposa. Y'all, there are some people when I was younger and I would be going out, having a good time, innocent fun, and a guy would come up to me and ask my name, and I didn't want them to know my real name, so I would say my name's Mariposa. That's my AKA. Tomboy says it's true. True that. I only laugh when I look in the mirror because I think it's funny how much better looking than everyone I am. And I'm also delusional. Glenn, this is not a place for your agenda. This is a place for, what do I say to that? No, I don't support that, so I'm going to remove it, y'all. Again, this is my channel. This is my truth. What is that? Um, I'm going to show this, but what is that? No, no. I have never heard of that. Stuart, welcome. Oh, your name means of the sea. Oh, didn't know that. What is my favorite car? Yes, it is Butterfly twice. Once in English, once in Spanish, I guess you could say. My favorite car, maybe I'm driving it already because I haven't wanted a new car and I've had it for 7 years, the longest I've ever kept a car. So I have a RAV4 and it is the limited edition. It's the all-wheel drive edition. It's got everything I need. So, and I bought it brand new, y'all, and I'm waiting. I hope to it lasts me forever. I want to see where it takes me, how far it takes me. Sandra says a bubble car number 48 took it around the corner to see if it could break. What is a bubble car? The Volkswagen, the Beetle? Oh, no says it's a real thing that represents a real genocide. Mm-hmm. Correct. It's from Toyota. Because before I had a Toyota Corolla and a GMC, what was it called? Acadia. So I was downsizing and I wanted to like kind of combine the two together because I sold both of the cars and I ended up with the RAV4 and I only got it because I didn't like the older RAV4 styles, the body of it, but this particular body that I have, it looks nicer. They are popular. I could not find one for the longest. And finally, I had to drive further than I normally would, and I finally did get one. Although I would say, y'all, I two were came up, and I really wanted the black one, but the salespeople were not very friendly and bossy and pushy, you know. So I was like, nope, you're not getting my business, and I ended up getting a white one. But I really wished I would have got the black one. But yeah, it has served me well. Does Toyota offer the Fortune car in your country? I don't think so because I've never heard of that. And I do like, I think I'm pretty knowledgeable in cars. since I used to buy a car every 2 years when I was younger, and so I did a lot of research. And every now and then I look to see what's out there. But I've done some test driving, but I just stay with my RAV4. It's paid off. This is my first time I have not, well, for the past 2 years I've not had a car payment, which is weird because I had a car payment since I was 18 years old. Y'all, I was working because I wanted to have a nice car all of the time. Car Lord Alto? No, I don't. No says I'll never buy a new car again. Biden made it law that all new cars sold in the US had to have a kill switch in them as stock. Really? What does that mean though? Does it mean that someone can control your car and turn it off? That's kind of what I hear when you typed that. And from what year? Because now I'm wondering, what year did that become a thing? Hopefully mine is before then. If you look away, your car starts tripping. Okay, so yeah. I don't plan on getting a new car myself. This is not useful, says Sandra to Alexandra. Alexander. Your car can be taken over. Sandra says, we are wasting our life here. Well, you have to have a purpose in life, Sandra, or else it will waste away. And myself personally, I'm always working on a goal. I'm always working on something. What you've done in your graduation or post graduation. See ya, Sandra. You're asking me alone? What have I done in my graduation or post graduation? Well, I will say that I went on to earn my associate after high school. Back then, and I don't know if they still do it now, but if you graduated, you would get like this discount on a car. So every time I graduated, I went and got myself a new car. I look back and I'm like, Vanessa, I don't know why I did that, but I did. So I earned my bachelor degree after that, and then I earned my master's degree after that. And was in the workforce since I was, let's say, 15 years old. Um, Being very strategic in the jobs that I applied to because I wanted to grow professionally and learn a lot of different people, from different entities, from different positions. And so now I think I have a well rounded work experience. And I did it for myself, you know. As I said, I have to have purpose, and that's what I've done. Alone says it's funny. And I am back in college. I forgot about that. I am on break right now. I need to check in to see when does the class start. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this program that I'm in right now. Thank you, Tomboy. Do you have a bunch of student loans? No. God is good and great, and I have no student loans. I am living my best life, y'all. Life is so good. Alone says, can you guide me? I want to drop. Alone, first of all, what country do you live in? Because it doesn't seem like your English is the best. So I need to know where you're at, first of all. Tomboy says, like a boss. I like to know, I like to learn, I like to know how everything functions when I get to a workplace. I'm like, what access can y'all give me? I want it all. I want to know how everything works together. What are the rules? What are the regulations? What is the policy? What is the procedure? I am that type of person. I don't want to be self observed, but every time someone jumps in the chat and says, hello, beautiful, I feel like they are talking to me. Oh, that is too funny. You're in India. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I I really don't know. I mean, I've told you what I've told you so far. You just put your work in, either get your education or learn some kind of skill. Learn how to interview well, be early, be on time, don't miss days, work, don't waste any time. I don't know. I don't know really what to say. No says absorbed. Self absorbed. Learn anything with computers like automation. Um, thankfully, the my area that I learned is pretty easy to find. Thank you, Tomboy, for hanging out. Hugs to you as well. Thank you so much for always thinking about my son. Um, I've never had a problem looking for a job myself, but that's the whole reason I went to college, because I did not want, I wanted to have like a step in already ahead of people. Your job will be stolen by a robot. Learn to work on them robots. That's a good one. Alone says, thank you. You just guide like an elder sister. What are you doing?
Not up real quick.
You did what?
Not up. You.
Oh. Sorry, y'all. Let me read what y'all are saying. Did you lock the doors and everything? Thank you, just guide. Okay. Younger sister. Tell my nephew I said hi. The guy, your wife, where are you from, dear? The guy, your wife, where are you from, dear? Oh, Alone, I think that question is for you. Okay, so he's going to respond. Max says, I just wanted to say sorry. I was mad and I needed to take out some anger. I hope you learn that don't do that again, Mac. You need to learn how to regulate yourself and don't take it out on anyone. Maybe you need to yell wherever you're at. Maybe you need to do some push ups, some sit ups, boxing, take a walk, go for a run, something like that. Hey, Big D. I'm doing all right. The guy is originally from heaven, but I currently reside in California. And you can call me Sunder. Okay. Me and my son were having a little life chat. He's like, you didn't hear it, right? You didn't hear my conversation with my son? The guy says he is the man. In the name of Jesus. Sorry. Yes, Mac, you're still here, right? I don't know if I put you in timeout, but you're back because I didn't. If I did put you in timeout, it wasn't for long. If I didn't want you to be here, come back, I would have put you in timeout for a very long time. I think the longest I can do is 24 hours. Someone is here that I am going to put on timeout for a while. Big D, my night is going good. How about yours? The guy says, me? No, not you. There was, I think y'all cannot see the comments because it's hidden, and I'm not going to show them because they're inappropriate comments from someone that I just put on timeout. I don't think I put you on timeout, Big D. Sunder, can I get your Instagram? Ooh. Alone wants your Instagram, the guy, Sunder. Yeah, yesterday I don't think I did that. Okay, Big D, I don't know what your comments were, but I do have my channel set up to block certain words. So if you put into the chat certain words, it just won't show up, I think. I don't know how that works. But that's part of the built-in moderator, I guess, through YouTube. The guy says too old for Instagram. Hello, Ish. Max says, can you put me in timeout for 5 minutes? Okay, let's do it. Let's do 5-minute timeout. Thank you, Big D, for the 100. Ish, are you from India? I'm curious. A relationship is about trust and faithfulness. Another person is getting timed out. I don't think you have seen their comments, but they're not appropriate. Alone, says Vanessa, I really enjoy to connect with new people and make new friends and talk to them. That's cool. Good luck, because other than this method, I struggle to make new friends. Well, at work, I've made some. I don't want know if I should call them friends, but coworkers. They're nice to hang around with, but I don't know if we'll ever be on the friend level. Oh, that's nice, Big D. Big D says, you're my new friend. Y'all, I don't know where you live at, but living in Arizona, you have to make sure you stay hydrated. Like, I cannot say that enough. Oh, wait a minute, Big D. Are you saying I'm cool, or are you saying that alone is cool? You know what? Um, I'm gonna message someone real quick. I was talking to my son. He's like, Mom, because I'm like, I come on this YouTube channel because whenever I'm bored or feeling lonely, and he's like, I think that's the whole point of it. I don't know. That's an 18-year-old saying that. Okay, Alone and Big D are becoming friends. Steven. We have 2 Alones in here. From the online store. Oh, are you looking at my channel? Um, I don't really make much money because my channel isn't very large, so there's not a lot going. There's not a lot of activity. Hey y'all, I'll be right back. Okay, I've got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Love you too. Huh? Okay. Good to see that y'all are making friends in the comments here. Oh, you're back, Mac. Welcome back. Yeah, I believe you read that right. Are they still in here? I don't even know. Let's see. I don't know where it went. Maybe I removed the comment. I don't know. Hey Siri, set alarm for 9 o'clock a.m.
I set your alarm for 9 a.m.
Okay, y'all. I have to get up at 9 o'clock. I might get up earlier, but I just need to make sure I have that alarm set. Hey Benjamin, thank you. I am from Arizona. What am I doing at 9 o'clock? I'm going to be an alarm for someone and wake them up. So I have an alarm to wake me up, and then I'm going to turn around and go wake someone else up. But if I wake up earlier, I might get back out into my garage, which I made some progress today. My goal is to clear half of it. Like, I have absolutely nothing on the one half. So we can park a car in to the garage. So that means I'm throwing things away. I'm giving things away. I am. What else am I doing? What are my other choices? Give away, throw away, or relocate. Maybe I'm going to put a few of my totes inside instead of out there. So, yeah. Thank you for the 100. Yes, I have an alarm to be an alarm. I set an alarm for everything, y'all. In the morning, it's like, okay, alarm to wake up. Alarm that says you have 1 hour until work starts. An alarm that tells me you have 45 minutes, you have 30 minutes, you have 15 minutes. My 15 alarm is my last one. I like to get to work early. Everything is close by where I live, but that allows me time to make sure I've got my water bottle, I'm completely ready. My car gives me time to warm up my car, lock doors, and then go. Thank you for the 100. Thank you for the 6-7. Yeah, let me see how many alarms I have. Well, there's a lot. Some of them are off. Okay, when I had my son's party, I had an alarm that 9 o'clock we were going to have cake. Oh my goodness. It is 11:43 at night right now. Okay, yeah, we're good. My alarms are good. Oh my goodness, Mac. What country are you in? Hey, Alex. I don't know what that is, so I'm going to say no to your question. Michigan. Oh, okay, yes. Y'all are 3 hours ahead. That's true. Big D says 2 hours ahead from me. Anybody in my time zone, it is 11:44. Anybody. Everybody. Mac has a cat. Let me see. I'm checking something, y'all. Wait a minute. Do I go here? Yeah. A proxy. How you doing, proxy? Max says, well, I need to go to bed. All right. Have a good night. Have a wonderful 4th of July. It would be really cool to go to a. See, I live in a small city, but it's not really that small. I would really like to go to a very small city when there is some kind of special occasion, such as 4th of July. And in the future, maybe I will plan that out instead of thinking about it at the last minute. Thank you, Mac. Something about me, y'all, is I there are things I can control, okay? And the things that I can control, for instance, I would love to have a Hallmark life, like you see on TV. Now, there are some aspects of that that I can control, not all of it. So, I think I'm going to start putting more effort into that. For instance, what I can control right now is what my house looks like. Is it. I'm going to tell y'all something. I usually don't use AI, but the past few weeks I was taking a picture of my living room, of my kitchen, of my bathroom, uploading it to Chat GPT and asking, can you help me decorate or reorganize, style my room, whatever picture I put in. So it did. It gave me really good examples and options. And so I did it for my bathroom. And I'm working on it in my living room. So my home is really coming together. And my home my home is my safe place. This is where I'm at most of the time. So I am making it what I want it to be because nobody else will do it for me. Hey Noah, thank you for the soccer trophy. Noah, if you're going to be here, please be honest. 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 Just be honest. Honest. You don't need to pretend to be someone you're not. I can't even see you. Be who you really are. Well, my bathroom is complete. My living room. Every time I upload a picture to ChatGPT, it says, well, you could really enhance your area by removing some of the clutter. So there is some clutter in my living area. I really need to clear it. And that's probably all that's left. Oh, I have, which I don't know if I'm going to do it because I plan on moving. I was going to get a large area rug for my living room, and I was going to get really long curtains. I think that's the only thing I needed to do to complete the look that ChatGPT suggested. Because Noah, this is your second time here and you've already made yourself look like a liar. You said one thing the first time you were here. Now you're saying something very different. Hey Nug. How you doing, Nug? And the first time, Noah, I told you that my discernment was telling me you were not being honest. And now I know. I have confirmation. Rhino is back. Nug is doing good. Oh, I really should go to sleep, y'all. Yes, it will be nice. So I did spend some money. For instance, in my bathroom, I purchased a new rug set, a new shower curtain. Is really all I needed, okay? The other stuff I already had. And then in my living area, what I purchased was these two wall lamps. I think I had everything else. Yeah. No, it's still here. Honesty is usually the best policy. Amen. Plus, if you lie, you have to, I would imagine, constantly remember what you lied about. But in the end, I believe liars just forget what they said before. And so they just keep lying and making themselves look absolutely ridiculous and foolish. Big D says, I want to support you when you work on your home. Aw, thank you. Yeah, one thing I had done is changed out my dining table which I already had that in my garage, so it didn't cost anything. I brought in a mirror that I already owned, and I wasn't using it anywhere. The guy says, that's why I always say how awesome I am. You just keep saying it, huh? There's no contradictions from you. No lies. Y'all, do you see? I don't like. I thought I was going to be okay with getting older, but I don't like how right here my eye is starting to droop. Do you see that? See, if I lift my eyebrows just a little, it kind of takes it away. But then when I put my eyebrows down, there it is. I'm like, I'm getting old. There's no creams that is working. There's no nothing. And this angle is not helping me any. Anyways. Yeah, I sit in front of the mirror when I'm getting ready and I look at all of my wrinkles and I'm like, okay, Lord, I'm blessed to be getting old, but I don't like it. No says he can't really see his eyelids. He never could. Yeah, some people are just born that way. We all have different shapes. Why, thank you, Big D. That is kind of you. I think my older sibling, who's even older than I am, he also has isn't aging much. He must be taking after my mother. But also, okay, y'all, when you have darker skin, it's like it's a natural SPF. And so, as long as you live a good life, you're not going to age as quickly as someone who has lighter skin. And I think I'm somewhere in the middle for my skin tone. You're fluorescent. But I do know someone who is black. They say, and this person that has not lived a good life, they've smoked, they drink, and they still drink. They're younger than me, and I could see how they're aging. And I was like, wait a minute, I didn't think they would look older. You know what I mean? So I think it not only depends on your skin color, but also depends, do you drink? Do you party? Do you smoke? Do you get enough sleep? Do you put SPF on? Do you take care of your skin? I'm so white, when I get pulled over by the police, they give me their license and registration. I never heard that one. Never heard that one before. And my son, he's light. And I keep telling him, and I get the products from, I'm like, make sure you put the vitamin C on, make sure you put some SPF on. Does he do it? I don't know. Big D says he looks very young. Big D, you are a guy, right? But you don't sleep a lot? I know you're on here pretty late sometimes. But you know what? Look at the darkness right here. This tells me I did not that I'm getting sleepy myself. Sleep is for the weak. My mom used to say that she would sleep in her death. Um I was like, that makes sense. But my mom was pretty active. So was my dad. Very active. Forgot to the point where you forget their age because they would just keep going and going. And so I hope to be pretty active myself. Oh, Big D is 37. I don't know why I thought you were older than me. Do you know my age, Big D? Anybody know my age? I mean, you could guess whatever you want. But does anybody know my age? The guy says I'm 27. I like that answer. I'm trying to see if anybody else has a guess. I'm waiting for Big D to put his. How old do you think I am? I think Big D asked me, was it yesterday, if I like younger men? I will tell y'all, the youngest man I dated was 8 years younger than I am. Big D put 42. That's a close. I'm older than Alpha. I'm 40. How old am I? First, let me think. I'm 46. I don't feel it. But when I look in the mirror, I do think I look 46. But yeah, I dated someone who was 8 years younger. But I'm thinking I need to date older and younger than Omega. Sandra is back, y'all. Should we let her in? She typed in ding dong. Should we let Sandra back in? There she is. I do think it would be nice that, like, say I happen to step away, it would be nice if I got some kind of alert, uh, a sound to let me know, oh, somebody is commenting or whatever. Well, everything was going good with that person who was younger than me because they didn't. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just at a weird age for dating. That's why I think it's better for me to date older. uh, Nono says, I'll alert you. No, I don't want a younger person, y'all, and this is why. I highly doubt kids are in my future, like my own kids. And I would imagine a younger guy is still in an age to want kids. That's why I think it's just best for me to date someone who's older. The guy says I'm twice as old. I'll use my kick force. Okay. So you're really 40 years old? Oh, Sandra's 28. You are not old. I don't know what old is anymore, y'all. Big D doesn't want kids. Sandra's same age as her partner. I said I'm an old man. What if God has a younger man for you? You know, as long as we're on the same level. For instance, the guy that I was dating that was younger than me, I don't know if he wanted kids for sure. Maybe that was the problem. But other than that, me and him got along so well. We really did. We got along well. We had the same sense of humor. He's I've never dated anyone like him. He was goofy. Like we were both goofy together. I'm talking about he had his glasses on that I don't know if he was cheap or what, but these glasses, he was looking down. He was looking down one time and they were so loose and messed up that they fell off. And we couldn't stop laughing and I was like, I have never seen that happen before. I remember another time he had a I think he had a sleeping bag, not sleeping bag, a bean bag. Did he? I'm not sure what or why, but he had tripped over it and fell. I mean, there was just so many so many things that happened and we just laughed about it. But I've never dated someone like that. But at the same time, he was a business owner. He had a nice car. He just seemed to be like put together, but he just didn't want to commit. So then I started thinking maybe this is the age difference problem. Um, three more. Oh, wow. What is the next level, Sandra? What do you think that is? I need to know. I need to know. That's a song by Mark Anthony. Where you're for the rest of your life. Where you are for the rest of your life. Hmm. I've been stuck in the single zone for a very long time. I wish I could control that part, but I can't. That is not up to me. But everything else in my life, I don't stay stuck. What race? Um, I don't see skin color. I never have. I just need to know, how do you act? How do you treat people? Are you a Christian man? There's a lot of things, y'all. And I've dated an Indian guy. I didn't even know he was because he looked white, but he was 100% Native American. I've dated a white man. I've dated a black man. I dated someone like me, American Mexican. That's about it. But are y'all still there? I accidentally did something. Okay, let me see. The guy says he's white. You're allowed to cry. If it ain't brown, I ain't down. Okay, are y'all still here? Or did I end my life accidentally? I'm waiting to see. Can you put one in the comment? Okay, I'm still here. Yes, I'm single. I'm a single woman. I've thought about going to Chris, Christian dating events, but there's none close to me, and I do not want to travel far because most likely the guys there are going to be from that area, so that means that's going to be a long distance relationship, and I'm not into a long distance relationship. So, okay, thank you. Thank you for setting the star, Big D. The guy put 9. You know what? The guy, you remind me of another viewer I have. He lives in Oklahoma. Y'all have a very similar personality. He does. He has a really good personality. Okay, I have an interesting. Actually, he went live with me. So, I don't know if you've ever seen them, but you can have two people on a YouTube live at the same time. And he was really nice. He wasn't bad looking. He was good looking. No, I don't go on dates. Oh, thank you. I'm not saying that I wouldn't, but the opportunity hasn't presented itself for me to go on a date. I've been on a dating app for 1 year. No, no, no. When did I go on it? For 6 months. And There is no dating prospects there. There hasn't been. The guy said he's got to be fine. Oh, but let me tell y'all the story. I don't see race. I don't see color. As I was telling y'all, I see, are you a good person or are you a not so good person? So my child, like, I never told him, oh, you're this race. I never told him. I'm like, you're a boy. We follow Jesus Christ. That's basically what I told him. So we were, I'm getting cold. My AC must have turned on. And I have the fan right on me. We were at a eye place, a doctor's appointment in the big city. And me and my son are sitting there. Maybe one other person was sitting in the lobby. And this older white man walked in with, he had a walker. And I'm going to guess it was his daughter. And she was an older lady because this man was really old. So she went in to sign him in for his appointment, and she came to her dad, this man, and she's like, do you want to wait in the car or do you want to wait here? And he's like, I'm not sitting with no damn Mexicans. And my son, he's like, I'm Mexican. And I was going to laugh regardless if my son had a reaction or not, because that's who I am. And so I had to do my best not to laugh out loud. I'm sure the person sitting next to me heard the whole conversation. I was like, that was a first for us. Thank you for the sunshine. Why do you tell lies when that's your partner? Sandra, who are you talking to? Who who is your partner? The guy says, I've never seen NASCAR. Yeah, that was my only racist kind of experience. And I think it says a lot when I tell you my son's response. He's like, "Oh, I didn't know I'm Mexican," because I didn't sit there and say, "Oh, this is what you are." No, you're a boy who is going to follow Jesus Christ, who is smart, who is kind, who is a good person. You know? That's what I've stressed. Oh my goodness. I don't know if my son remembers because he would have been about 7 or 8 years old. My head is itching, y'all. Okay. Everyone's getting a little bit quiet. It must be 1, 2, 3 for some of. Oh no, the guy you and I are on the same time zone, right? So it's 12:18 for both of us. Big D thinks he's a good guy. Sandra says it didn't bother me. I wasn't gonna sit there and have any reaction to it. I actually thought it was hilarious. Thank you, Big D. But yeah, for some of you now, it's 2:19. Oh my goodness. What time do you wake up, Big D? The guy is okay, not good, not bad. I remember, y'all, I went on a date. This was 8 years ago. I did go on a date. The guy wakes up when services are needed. I did go on a few dates during the year that I was 38 years old. And I've told you, and who you stream with is a waste of time. Okay, thank you, Sandra. Big D has 2 jobs. I already forgot what I was going to say. I forgot. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yes, I was 38 years old. Hey, Lively Cuts. Happy 4th of July. Yes, it is. We are now in July 4th. But I went on this date, y'all. And all of my dates were respectful. Right? The guys, they were respectful. But this one, he, first of all, I mean, I don't like to be mean to anyone, especially if it's out of their control. And he had, like, he stuttered, okay? And when we were leaving, he thought it was okay to kiss me, to put his hands on me. I was like, oh no, I'm not that kind of woman. This is not, I don't do that. I'm old fashioned. Like, we just went on a date for 1 hour. No. That was the only problem I had when I was dating back then. I'm not sure. 7 a.m., 12 p.m., 1:30, 11. Was it a nervous stutter? It may have been. Thank you, Lively Cuts. He sounds like a gentleman. Um, you know, I do like going on dates, y'all. At first, back then, I was so afraid to go on a date. And then when I went on my first one, I was like, this is fun. Like, I planned a date once a week. But it was very interesting how just in 1 hour I could kind of tell more or less if this was someone I wanted to entertain on a second date. And y'all know I can talk because I obviously have this channel. So when the guy was boring, I'm the one who did all of the talking. um, which there was a lot of boring dates. Lively says, yeah, okay. The guy says, I'm not kissing on the 15th date, so I agree. Oh my goodness. See, that's totally something the other guy that I was telling you about would say. The one from Oklahoma that watches. I'm not kissing on the 15th date. But anyhow, this time around that I'm 46 years old, I cannot get one date. It's frustrating, it's discouraging. Um, but I don't want to give up because I want to find someone. Actually, I'm also on a different dating app, so maybe that's the problem as well. I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay for a dating app. I am cheap, y'all. I'll take a McDonald's date. Thank you for the star, Big D. Lively says it's okay. I just look at another shared experience with someone. If it doesn't go anywhere, that's fine. Yeah. Hey, baby. I should go to sleep, my son said. Yes, I am looking for something real. But I definitely need at least one date to figure out. All I need is 1 hour, one date to figure out if it's someone I want to be with. Thank you, Big D. Y'all, I think I am going to go to sleep. My son has to get his rest in to go to work tomorrow. I don't have to work tomorrow. But thank you all for hanging out with me. It was good to see you, Lively Cuts. It's been a long time. Thanks for the guy, Big D, and Sandra if she's still here. Peace be with y'all. Hope you have a beautiful, blessed 4th of July. And I hope to see you next time. All right. See y'all.